Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. Welcome back to Ham Radio Live, where the world comes to talk radio.
Oh, it's so nice to be with you. I love all the things you say and do. And it's so nice to hear you say you're gonna please me in every way. Honey, I got the notion you're causing commotion in my soul. Baby, you and me have got something that's real. I know it's gonna last a lifetime. Oh, you better believe it, girl. At night I call your name. Darkness fills my room. I'm only dreaming about the time I'm gonna be with you. Oh, it's so nice to be with you. I love all the things you say and do. And it's so nice to hear you say you're gonna please me in every way. Honey, I got the notion you're causing commotion in my soul.
Well, everybody, my goodness gracious, I'm so glad to be with you here. And it's true, it's nice to be with you. Hello, Mike, all the way up in Jacksonville, Florida. I get to actually say up in, because you're a little north of me now, my friend. Gosh, it's good to see you, Mike. Thank you so much for coming, and for you around the world. We're going to do QSOs on the show, plus we'll have your hams that get a little angry, a little under the skin, and we'll have a little trivia for you as well. Wherever you may be around this great world of ours, what do you say? Away we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the program. Good to see you. It is Thursday, the 6th day of November, 2025. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign, Amateur Radio's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to Ham Radio Live, where we really want to help you get into amateur radio. It's true. It's true. And, you know, the cool thing, I think one of the most honorable things that's happened to me doing this program has been the amount of people who've told me, thank you. Thanks for helping me get the passion to get my license or license up. I really believe in that. I mean, I really do. And I hope that in some way we've been able to help you either with little jokes or maybe helping you get licensed or licensed up, because you do deserve, as I've always said, get the biggest license you can, because it's something they never can take away from you. And that's the truth. We'll get to first, seconds, and thirds. First, I want to get to this. If you'd like to get your license in amateur radio, maybe you've been DXing a long time, you love listening to radio, you love to, do radio instead of podcasts, right? Or YouTube. Wait a minute, that could be a problem here, but, just contact a big club like the American Radio Relay League, because they're going to lead you to a local club to where you live. That's so important, because the local club can help you get licensed by helping you prepare for the test, helping you understand the test, and also help you understand what to do next after you've got your license. Reach out to the American Radio Relay League at www.arrl.org. Hit the Contact Us bar. Let them know you'd like to get your amateur radio license and where in the world you live, and they will send back to you, a local to you, amateur radio club that you then contact, and they'll help get the ball rolling for you. www.arrl.org. Show, email, please don't. I'm still not going there very often. info@hamradiolive.org, plus a little Facebook page. We don't do much with that. Today's question, one we've never asked before. It's true. What's the nicest thing someone in radio has done for you? The nicest thing. I'm going to talk about it myself from a personal experience I had when I was first beginning in amateur radio. I'd like your comments on that as well. You'll also find me on WRMI around the world, on the only shortwave radio station left in North America. Actually, in America, in U.S. Sorry, the U.S. Yeah. WRMI out of Okeechobee, Florida, and here are times and frequencies for CQ calling. It's on Today Around the World. Plus, we play classic hits on shortwave WRMI as well. Here are times and frequencies for those, and we'd love to have you be able to join us on one of those excursions over the broadcast bands. I want to thank you for coming today. Let's find out first who's first, second, and third to the program, and then we'll get this ball on the road because we got to make some calls today. First up, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, we got to give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Mike. His call sign, Kilo Golf 2 Mike. Mike, retired NYPD. And to me, that's a big deal. Let's give him a big beep beep and some big applause as well.
Meep, meep.
Thank you, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Man, I've been missing you too. Thank you, man. You know, how far? Jacksonville's like 125, 130, 40 miles, whatever, from where we're at in the Villages, Florida. So we're Floridians now, man. We are the same doggone country and the same state and whatever else I'm trying to say. Second up, all the way from Spokane, where it's early. It's only 7:36 Pacific. Roger McKeon, he's here, and we're grateful you are. Big applause for Raj. Kilo Juliet 7, Lima Lima X-Ray. Grateful you're here, Raj. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. It's Josh with Old and Cranky. That's great. Welcome, Josh. Good to see you. November 1. Juliet Bravo. Thanks for coming today, buddy. Dennis as well. Kilo Fox 0. Romeo Lima X-Ray joins the show. Hello, my friend. M. Door. Darren, welcome to the show. Big applause for Darren. If anything, we'll just have fun this morning. Good morning from VE3. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. So everybody missed the last stream due to my work. Well, I'm glad you're here today. Welcome to the show. Oh my gosh, we've got some really big news here.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, it's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? We welcome the Smokin' Ape to the program. Wow. Hi, Ape. He's an unknown call sign with an unknown location, but he's known around the world. Doggone, it's good to see you, Ape. Man, it's good to see you. Thanks for honoring me by coming to the program, buddy. I mean that. Thank you. Gosh, I love him. He's a good guy. He really is. Thanks, Abe. Good to see you, buddy. David's in Temecula. It's early there, too. Whiskey 6, Charlie Romeo Tango. Good morning from the People's Republic of California. Yeah. He spells it with a K. Brilliant. Jeez. Aaron Lutz in Saskatchewan. Hi, Aaron. Victor Echo 5, Echo Mike Lima, and Victor Echo 5 Lima Golf joins the show. Mike in Jacksonville had a ham give me my first HF radio. Oh, this is a nice radio, which was a Yaesu FT 4500 when I got my general ticket. That's a nice comment, Mike. Wow. So I gave you a rig to start out with. Very good. Thanks, Mike. That's good. Well, I love that. Absolutely. The reason why Mike put that on the screen, by the way, is because we do have a topic show. Every show we do, we try to. And this one is, what's the nicest thing someone has done in radio for you? Maybe when you started out, maybe when you needed help. You know, it could be like you put up an antenna or a tower or something like that. Give me a second. Thank you so much. Welcome also, Scott from Colorado, Kilo Fox 0, Lima Sierra X-Ray. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for coming. Stu Foster, great to see you too. Thanks for coming to the show. And Dave Apes here. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Come here, quick.
No, he's a great guy.
Allow me to introduce myself.
There he is.
My name is Wile E. Coyote. Genius.
That is the ape right there in a nutshell. Yes, he's a genius. He is brilliant. No kidding. He really is. Let me get into this real quick. The nicest thing anybody's ever done for you in radio. And I want to make sure I don't forget this, because when I started, one of the things, and it's stupid, right? Because I spent all the money I had for a radio and the antenna, but I really didn't have any coax. Didn't have like any coax. It sounds silly, but I didn't. And so I was I was very young and dumb, so I went to QRZ swap meet. Yeah, oh gosh. Oh well. Anyway, might as well just do it.
And now, a Larry moment.
I go to QRZ swap meet, and I said, I need some coax. I'm sorry, but I don't have any, and I've just spent all my money for my radio. I'm brand newly licensed. I'd sure like to get some help with coax. And then all the QRZ monsters came. Of course they did. What are you doing? You can't afford to spend $50 for a set of coax? Oh, gosh. But what was nice, this guy in Texas, he got a hold of me and he said, look, I'll be happy to give you some. How much do you need? And I said, I could use like 50 feet. And he's like, okay, I'll put it in the mail to you. I'll pay for shipping. I want to help you out. And he did. And I never forgot that. You know, I still have the coax. It's in the box in my closet here. I don't want to give it up because it was a gift when I first started out. So that's how somebody helped me out. How did someone help you out? Let us know and we'll make it part of the show. Darren says on this one, he says, send me unrelated. Well, I came to this community, Ham Radio Live, 2 years ago. Oh boy. In less than ideal circumstances, everyone opened their arms and I got to share my own love for radio. That's, Darren, that's really nice. Thank you. That's the comment of the show. Thank you. That honors me greatly that this community of friends here would be that giving and kind to you. And they truly are very, very special here on this show. So, Darren, thank you. That's very nice. Very nice. Wow. Unsolicited. That's beautiful. It really is. That's really, well, I can't beat you there, Darren. Can't do it. We're again on the ground with the BuddiHex. And today we had to disturb Jack and Jill from their nap and get onto the studio here and do the show. This I want to make sure we're clear on something real quick before we go on the air, because I want to go quick because I don't want to miss Europe, okay? This is the bands here in the States. This is our band plan here in North America for the United States. This isn't the law, but it's the band plan, which is something we agree to follow. This is important, all right? On 10 meters, there's a reason I always like to work in one kind of segment, and that's right there between 28.3 and 28.5 megahertz. So 28 megahertz plus 300 kilohertz essentially. So 28.3 to 28.5. If you look carefully at this, it's a top right frequency map. It shows 10 meters right there, and there's yellow. That's the only place in America, here in the United States, that novices and technicians can go on the HF bands. That's the only spot. There's no other place for sideband. Very important to say sideband, because you can do Morse code, you can do FT8, but you can't do voice. And that's the only spot that they can, right there on 10. So that's the area where I'm going to be at today during the show. And we'll do our best to also stay within that band plan for the generals on 15 meters. And there's a reason I'm kind of keeping that together here. We couldn't come here the other day because the bands just went bad. We had a solar issue that happened and the bands just weren't going very well. We had a geomagnetic storm going on and conditions kind of stunk. Today's much better. You can see SFI's higher. We have a lower BZ latitude. Look what it was Mondays, minus 7.8. That's pretty, that's a lot of fade if you can make the calls. And look at the noise floors. Signal to noise ratio was S3, S4. Now it's S2, S3. So much quieter. And this is a little outdated, but it is from today. The Kilo Charlie 3, what is it? Sorry, MUF map. I can't, boy, I only do this program. I don't produce it. Sure. Yeah, Kilo Charlie 3 Golf. But anyway, this is their map, and it shows me right now that Northern Europe on 15 meters, south around, if you're like in Spain or Portugal or Italy, you're going to be on 10, so you'll be fine. But much better conditions today than there were on Monday. Here's a look at the 20-meter band here in America, in the Florida area. Very big, lots of signals populating the band. And also the antenna is pointed directly towards Europe. So I want to make that very, very clear. Today's question, what's the nicest thing anyone's done for you in radio? Please let us know, and we will be fine to make it part of the show. Aaron Watts with something important. It's snowing here lightly. Finished my yard work yesterday, making a trip to Regina today. Other than that, not much going on. Aaron, we're grateful you're here. I'm sorry about the early snowfall. Man, Bill Myers from Wisconsin. Hi, Bill. We saw the Northern Lights last night here in Wisconsin. That's great. Wow. That's pretty cool. And Martin from Holland joins us. Papa Echo 9 Tango India Golf. Thank you for coming to the show. Before we go further, and I get on the bands, I want to just share this because it's really important. The ARRL is still trying to help get rid of homeowners associations from keeping people like me and others in HOAs from putting up an antenna on their property. They have actually petitioned both houses of Congress here in the States to do so, and there's a way that you can help. It talks right here about the legislation's drawn opposition from the Community Associations Institute, which represents homeowners associations, of course. But if you want to help out, there are ways to do so, and it's so easy on their bill, on their webpage, on the ARRL site. Just go ARRL HOA Congress. All you have to do is type that and it'll get you there. It's an instant link to this. It basically gets your call sign. It'll fill everything out for you. Don't gotta worry about nothing. And then it automatically sends them to the people who are in your House Representative district as well as your senators. So it makes it simple where you can get right involved and send your information to people who are in lawmaking positions to hopefully help HOAs stop making amateurs not put up antennas. Basically, that's the whole thing. They feel if you got a television antenna for terrestrial broadcasting, you should be able to have a ham license antenna too, and I agree. Here is the 20-meter band here from Central Florida. We're going to first try and go to the 10-meter band because that's where we're going to find Europe, and we'll go to 15 from here. Hang on. Let me get you guys set up. Again, sorry for a little bit of ground that you're going to hear. I adjusted the QR. I adjusted my VFO knob again, a little bit too loose. Sorry.
Collect it and stick it on the wall. But now that it's all done digitally, it's just the thrill is gone for me.
Play the thrill is gone.
So 5 elements on 10, 4 on 15, 3 on 20 with a separate feed line all of its own. 2 elements at 1 45G power. And of course, the club is 1,000 feet above the coastal Longview Twin City region as well. So absolutely on top of the hill and no obstruction.
And I will call CQ. Give me a second.
Uniform radio Charlie, over.
Yeah, I got it right on the other side. Very good. I'm 50 miles north of Philadelphia. Allentown, outside of Allentown. Where are you at?
Well, Dennis, we're located out here in Oklahoma. We're in southwest Oklahoma. We're about 80.
We're hearing him off the side of the beam here.
And we're working porque ya pudiera oír.
Again, this is the time for us to work Europe here from Florida.
Okay, gracias Ismael, gracias Ismael.
Big signal here.
NESCO is used to pay to have the roads repaired that
Sorry, went below 3. Again, trying to stay where the generals and the technicians can join us.
por aquí, aquí no de telares. Es que estamos ocupaditos por acá, veo que no te contestó nadie, oye.
Thanks for joining us here today, by the way, of the show. We'll try and keep it under an hour. Last time was way too long for me, so thanks a lot for coming today. Dale, welcome.
Sí, mercado, hemos hablado anteriormente. Mercado, sí. Tiene tremendo señalón para acá, no sé, parece que está todo el mundo ocupado. Porque tiene tremendo señalón para acá, para Lares, Puerto Rico, oye.
Dale, thanks for joining us. Whiskey 5 Delta Sierra Lima. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming, and thanks a lot for what you said, too. Very nice.
Oye, sí, mercado. Bueno, para acá está bien un día precioso. Está bueno para lo que
Okay,
dice.
I'm going to move here. Let's just try and go to 27. I'm going to tune quick. And so 28327, I'm going to try and save your ears a little bit from tuning here on on the frequency here. So let me get this tuned, make sure we're good. And we should see if we can make a call here towards Europe, okay? Again, 28.327 megs is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I have found out what the problem was on the ground system, so I just need to get some copper wire. I'll get that done. Checking frequency availability, Kilo 7 Hotel November. CQ, any station, anywhere. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Calling CQ on 10 and listening. Again, the antenna, this element's about 4 feet off the ground, so we'll do the best we can. It's just the rules here. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ, any station, anywhere. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 10 and standing by.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike. Bill, thanks for making sure I don't get skunked all the way from Wisconsin. How are you this morning?
Roger, Larry. Well, it's a bit cool up here. It was 28 degrees when I got up this morning, but doing good otherwise. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good. Just trying to make sure I do this here because I promised. And there you go, right? You're a 57. Nice signal, Bill. Really sound good there today. Thanks a lot for giving me a call today. How's Kelly holding up over there?
Oh, she's doing good, Larry. Thank you so much. I'll let her know that you asked about her. And you're our 55. I know you're pointed towards Europe, but you're still coming in pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Bill. I sure appreciate that. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for the nice words, and thanks a lot for joining us today. Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike, the very best. God bless you, man, from Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Roger, Larry. Kilo 7 Hotel November from Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike. Bless you and Karen, 73.
73, mate. Thank you. Kilo 7 Hotel November, QRZ. And see, it's not always going to be, because this is a great antenna, truly is. It's very, very low to the ground. It will make calls, though, and has done very well for me at this height. So let me quickly log Bill so I can have him in my log, and just do this real quick, and I will be back to all of you guys in just a second. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 10 and listening. Nothing heard, we'll move up. Kilo 7 Hotel November, I'll be QSY. Good to go. Real quick.
You working on a inverted V or an inverted V?
Just trying to find a weak signal to make a call with here.
And I have done the record and playback, so it's nice to be able to hear Juliet.
My VFL is way too loose. It's driving me crazy.
Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet.
And I realize a lot of the world's not on 10.
4 Whiskey Lima Delta, Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet. Good morning, Waldo. You're 5 and 5 in South Texas. Nice to hear you on the band. Over.
Okay, so let me move a little bit one more time.
This is Hotel Charlie Paul Charlie Sierra, Ecuador Sudamérica llama y queda atento.
Let's see.
Whiskey 7 Golf Uniform November.
So the
4 Charlie Sierra Whiskey 7 Golf Uniform November.
just a second here. Let me get this up real quick. The call here is with Armando Cervantes in Ecuador, Hotel Charlie 4 Charlie Sierra. That's what that one is. So there you go.
Nothing heard. W7GUN moving up the band.
Okay, let me try. Hotel Charlie 4, Charlie Sierra, Kilo 7, Hotel November. Are you still on frequency? Over. Doesn't hurt to try. The guy who was on the frequency said he was leaving, so we try. Kilo 7, Hotel November, just verifying the frequency is available. Over. All right. So our gentleman from Ecuador has left the building. Let's travel down to 15 meters. Kilo 7, Hotel November, I'll be QSY. And now you're going to see a lot of noise. Unfortunately, a lot of noise here. Oops. Hit the reference, but didn't hit the reference, if that makes sense. And you can see the noise on the antenna. Again, the antenna, 15 meters is about 4.5 feet off the ground.
Joe.
I have really had a lot of luck on 17 with the X2. I'll try 17 next. Just a second. Again, a lot of noise here on 15. We're way below the fence line here. We've moved to 15 meters now, 21,295. And we move one more time. My goodness. No such luck. Sorry, this noise is driving me crazy. We'll give a shot here on 15 meters. Move up here a little bit to 21,320, and we'll see if anybody towards Europe can hear the signal. Just a second, we're going to tune again, just make sure we're good. First, is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Actually, our tune's good here on 15. It's just we've got a lot of noise on this because it's just the antenna picking it up around the fence lines and all these screened in lines of aluminum around us. That's the way it goes. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. So, ham radio from a HOA perspective, this is real life. This is the way it is. Yeah, too low in Washington. Agree there, yeah. Yep. Give me a second here real quick. We're going to get closer to Europe. CQ, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ on 15 meters. This is Kilowatt 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 15 and listening. One more shot. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, standing by.
Tango Italy 2, Japan, Sugar.
Could you please repeat your call sign?
Tango India 2, Juliet Sierra. Tango Italy 2, Juliet Sierra. Over.
Tango India 2, Juliet Sierra, thank you so much. I'll give you your signal report on the other side. My name is Larry. My call sign, Kilo 7 Hotel November. My QTH is The Villages, Florida. It's an honor to say hello to you this morning.
Yeah, fun business. I have you very weak. I have you light copy on my end. Really light copy. You may be 4 by 1. I'm looking you. I was looking you on your live stream, and then I chase you. My name is Javi, Juliet Alpha Victor India Javi, and the location San Jose, Capital, Costa Rica. Roger.
Roger, thank you so much. My beam is pointed away from you, so I'm catching you on the backside of my beam, but you're good 56. Strong signal here. What antenna are you using? Over?
Yeah, I read you. Your audio is good, Larry. Your audio is good, but you're not strong. I'm aiming it to your location. I'm aiming towards your location, and it looks like either the antenna is very low to the ground or something. I'm pushing. I have a head speed at 60 feet above the ground, and I'm pushing 700 watts into your location. Elevation here is 3,800 feet above sea level here in the city of San Jose, Costa Rica. Thank you very much for the QSO, Larry. Nice to see you here. Nice to catch you in my log. And we'll send it back to you for your final. Kilo 7 Hotel November from Tango India 2 Juliet Sierra. Over.
Thank you so much for the call. I sure appreciate it. I know I don't have a strong signal. I'll make it short. Tango India 2, Juliet Sierra. Very best to you and your family from Florida. Oh gosh, from Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you. Thanks a lot for the call.
Larry, my pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. I've been watching your videos on and off, and it's an honor to make the kids with you on this band. So take care, buddy. We'll catch you down the clock. Kilo 7 Hotel November in Florida. This is Tango India 2 Japan Sugar in San Jose, Costa Rica. 73, and I'll be clear from your frequency.
Thank you, Javier. Have a great day. Kilo 7 Hotel November, QRZ. All right, that's Costa Rica from the opposite end. That's good. He had a great signal. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ on 15 and listening. Voice is about gone, guys. Okay, we're going to QSY. Kilo 7 Hotel November, I will be QSY. Let's go to 17. I've had a lot of luck on 17 working DX. It works. There's just DX here all the time for me. And I found that good in Oregon. Also here in Florida, it's just there. So if you're having a trouble maybe on getting up to 10 meters or even 15, don't look back on 17. There's DX here. Hang on. Yeah, Mike, he had a great signal. He really did. He had a really good signal. Again, we're pointing towards the northeast, so we're pointing towards Europe, almost directly at the north of Spain.
Roger, Roger, Giannis. I'm copying you 5757. A lot of QSC here on 17 meters, but you're sending in pretty good to West Virginia. Over.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, Giannis. Nice to hear you again. Sugar 51 Delta X-ray Alpha Alpha 8 Whiskey Zulu 73, Giannis.
Whiskey 4 Lima Whiskey Yankee.
Whiskey 4 Lima Whiskey Yankee. Thanks for that. Please, John. Nice to meet you. About 5858 with me. And Giannis, Roger.
Yeah, Giannis, good to see you again. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you. Whiskey 4 Lima Whiskey Yankee, or 5555 Tennessee.
5555 Tennessee, and get you through the band. Thanks to Tennessee, John, and regard Pennsylvania. Enjoy the opening. See you later.
73.
Thank you. Sugar 51 Denmark X-ray.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Mark X-ray. Sierra 51 David X-ray. Sugar 51 Denmark X-ray. Sierra 51 X-ray. Bob? Bob?
Yeah, go ahead.
There was 5,000 still looking gorgeous, so.
There's a 7 calling you.
No, I don't hear him. Any more if you want that again? Sugar 51 Denmark X-ray.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Sugar 51 Denmark X-ray. Sierra 51 Delta X-ray. That's right. Before above the kilo, nothing else.
Just on the edge.
Well, that's a radio which is good on the tree. That's radio tree. Say the dog. What's the great? I like to have one. Just for display high. Anyway, I still don't want to trade shuttles for any of those radio.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Whoops.
Listen, because I have all the voice on the radio, on the control, because
Says the signal's basically not moving my signal strength meter at all, but we're trying. Well, getting a bit too weak to work. I'm at 2.1K on my filter, and my noise filters. My noise reduction means pretty strong. If you've ever wondered what spread spectrum emissions look like,
There, how's that? Is that better?
look up about 40 Ks, 35 to 40 Ks. That's pretty strong. Yeah. Sorry, he's running AM, excuse me. Well, we can try AM mode. That's fine if we want to, I guess. You know, I just wonder. I really do. Because I'm one of those guys that love to DX, so it doesn't matter to me what exactly I'm doing as long as I can do it. Let's just see. Hold on. He's up right around here. Hold on. Let's stay on 17 here. Oh, man. Haven't seen AM in so long, I'm saying right away the wrong thing. My apologies. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Gosh, moron. Let's go upper sideband now, please. Oh gosh, my fingers are so fat. Forget it. So welcome to the show. How not to work a radio.
To resonance, and then I decide let's the dimensions work out.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to 20.
RGR and the subbats.
4 Charlie Oscar Juliet to November 9 Delta Romeo Echo Romeo.
Look at the signals.
Oh, that was Echo Kilo. Roger, November 9er Delta Echo Kilo. Have you 59 Central Indiana? Over. Yeah, we appreciate the contact. Yeah, you're 59 in here. Where the Vietnam War is, and then up until early this century.
Great signal thing.
KF0BS, no, Jim, that's all right. KC0 TQU.
I'm specifically trying to find the weaker stations. The weaker signals, if I can.
A victory net this morning. Go ahead.
And 20 is really not as good as the DX band as it used to be because there's lots of rag chews going on. That's just the way 20 is. Got AM again.
All right, nothing was heard. Let's go with the devotion today for opening.
Let's just buy
And
that.
the title this morning is called
Let's go into this AM signal. Now it's going to sound strange, but once we tune to AM, it'll sound beautiful. Hold on.
20 meter amplitude modulation. KF4OUH.
Again, we're doing AM, which takes up more bandwidth, but he's here. But there's also people nearby on both sides. I would rather just kind of stay away from that. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if we come down here, we can work him again or work the next guy.
OUH. Kilo Foxtrot 4. Oscar Uniform Hotel. Calling CQ AM mode. Frequency modulation mode. KF4OUH.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Is there a station in there? Try again.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
SSH. Try it again. There's a lot of QRM. Try it one more time. This is Brian, KF4OUH.
You know, you just can't do it. I can't make this call. And here's why. And it's a really good illustration of trying to do the right thing. You've got signals so tight on both sides, and the signal that he's making shouldn't be there where I'm at, because I'm going to be QSB. I'm going to cause major interference, QRM, to think about it. It's been a while, but it's going to cause too much noise on the band for everybody else, so I can't do that. So, again, by the way, topic question show, what's the nicest thing someone's ever done for you in radio? All right, let's try and get back to it.
20 meters AM. This is Kilo Foxtrot 4 Oscar Uniform Hotel KF4 OUH. Kilo Foxtrot 4 Oscar Uniform Hotel.
Yeah, just too many people. I mean, there's just too many stations nearby. Yeah, Bill, exactly. Too many stations nearby.
CQ 20 meters. Kilo Foxtrot.
Let me try
4,
and
Oscar
be nice.
Uniform
I'm going to try and be
Hotel,
nice.
KF4
Hold on.
OUH. Amplitude modulation mode. AM mode 20 meters. CQ. Kilo Foxtrot 4 Oscar Uniform Hotel listening.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. This gentleman is in Canton, Georgia. I don't want to put his call sign name on here. Just don't want to.
Conditions are very good out here this afternoon.
He just doesn't.
Anyways, we'll keep trying. It's CQ 20 meters AM. This is Kilo Foxtrot 4 Oscar Uniform Hotel. KF4 Old Ugly Ham.
Let me try.
CQ 20 meter AM.
Trying to help him.
KF4 OUH.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
I heard something that time. Try it one more time.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
I got a 7 Hotel November. Try it one more time. Let's do it more than once. Say it a couple times for me.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. I got you that time. Kilo 7 Hotel November. And good afternoon, sir. This is Brian, Bravo Romeo India Alpha November. And the call is Kilo Foxtrot 4 Oscar Uniform Hotel. We're located in Canton, Georgia, about 50 miles north of Atlanta. Your signal is very light, and there's a lot of QRM on the frequency, but I was able to copy the call. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Try it again and give me your name, sir.
Brian, I want to make this short. You're a 59 here into Central Florida, okay, 59. But there are signals so close to you on both ends. I don't think that AM would be good in this part of the band. I'm trying to help you, my friend. I'm just trying to help you. You are a 59. I will log the call. Just give me my signal report, and I'm out of here because I don't want to cause more QRM on off frequency.
Okay, Roger on the 5-9. Well, sir, you were 100% copied. You were Q4 on that last transmission, but the signal was very light. So it was Q4 on the last transmission. And, yeah, I know 20 meters is tough, but 14,286 is the AM window here. So as long as there's no QSOs going on here, I figured I'd give it a try every once in a while. I make several decent contacts here, and everybody's been very accommodating in most cases. But 14,286 is the AM window, according to the ARRL, I guess. But thank you very much, and you were Q4 on that last transmission, 100% copy. K7HN KF4OUH 73.
73, Brian. Thanks for understanding. I'm out. 73. And, you know, and that, honestly, I mean, you're just you're trying to be nice. And he's right. If you take a look, we're going to do that real quick. Okay, so I want to move this over because I think it's important. We'll take a look at the band plan. Okay, give me a second to get onto that real quick. Just a second. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. All right. When you look at 20 meters, right, and you carefully kind of zoom down there on 20, you can see there's a segment for AM. You can see that, right? The problem is that there can't be signals within 6 kilocycles or kilohertz, 6 kilohertz forward or back, because AM takes up that much bandwidth. I mean, a sideband signal is about 2.7, right? AM, now you're pushing 10. So you're 5 on each side. That's why it sounds so good. And it can go a long ways too. Don't get me wrong. But you have to make sure you're not causing QSB to somebody else. You can do it, but maybe at a different time of day. That's just the thought that I have for that. And you try and handle it kindly, as best you can. Because I think the worst thing you do is kind of be a jerk. Because that's too easy to do sometimes, right? We just kind of get mad and we say things we shouldn't say. I'm going to try one more call. We'll try and make it a actual call here on 20 meters. And then I think we're going to pack up this little shindig and make it a go. Today's conditions were much better than Monday's, 147 today. So we got better on SFI and better on noise too. Just a second here. Let me get everything plugged back in again and then we'll rock and roll.
KF.
Whoops. Already forgot. And I didn't argue with the guy. I'm not trying to say you're wrong. The AM window is not here. And it's just about let's not cause QRN intentional, QRN, right? Sorry, QRM. Don't cause intentional QRM to somebody else's signal because they're trying to make calls too. This is not just my hobby. This is ours.
Time of the day, it's a little bit late for the long path there. You can probably work it, bud. But I'm hearing you.
Would love to get some DX. We did get Costa Rica. I'd love to get Europe. It's just kind of one of those days, right? And I'm working on low signals. I'm trying to get the low guys because they're going to be the distance.
Is it 45 degrees? And there's smoking over there. Not a heavy rain again. So, otherwise, a whole lot is going on. We did our youth group last night. Another lady and I started a youth group almost a year ago. Going good.
From that motorcar in Jersey, and up here in Jersey. QSL, thank you for the contact. K4CAE, 59 both ways, 73.
Thank you for Columbia. Kilo 2 Whiskey Papa Alpha. Anyone? Anywhere? QSL?
Let's just see if we can make a call somewhere. 20's packed, so it is what it is. See? Wherever you go. So just trying to find a place.
US 4119. QSL, Patrick, you're a 5-9 here in Talladega, Alabama.
Oh, that's the Talladega. That's good.
73 is a good luck.
You know, if 20 is good, 17 is good. We'll just make it that way.
K5VW, how you?
I just find DX on 17. I find more red shoes on 20. And we're trying to work distance here, not even with it being low, the antenna being so low. Distance, I think, is more fun. But I do like to talk to people too. Let me try 53, and if 53 is open, we can try and make a call. Upper sideband, 17 meters, 18.153 megahertz. So 18.153 megs. and you see the signal is close. We're upper sideband. We're going to get fairly close at 3 to this guy. If we want to make sure, we can decrease the span of the frequency that we're picking up, and that'll give us a good clue how close we really are. We're about 4 over from that signal. You see how we changed the actual band scope? So instead of going out where I was here, which is basically 100 Ks each way, we zoomed it way in to see just how close we really are to this signal to the right, and we'll barely miss it. So that's a good thing. Checking frequency availability, this is Kilo 7 Hotel November. You see how we just miss that edge of of their signal. We'll be okay. Let me try one time here to make sure the frequency's open again. Checking frequency availability, this is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Okay, and I think we might be sharp. Let me just get the power down here real quick for a tune, and we should be good to rock and roll. Hold on. All right, we're at 18.153 megahertz. Hopefully we can make a call. CQ on 17. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ on 17 and listening. We'll try one more time. CQ on 17 from Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ from Central Florida. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ and listening. Ooh, hold on. I've got somebody way in the distance, and it's on me. My antenna's very low. Could you repeat your call sign a couple of times again? Over.
Sure. Kilowatt Bravo 1, Radio Japan Sierra.
Got some help on the stream. Help me out. Again, please, I've got you really weak in the noise. I'm going to try and work you out. If you could give me phonetically your call sign 3 times, give me one more shot. Over.
Alright. Kilowatt Bravo 1, Radio Japan Sierra. Kilowatt Bravo 1, Radio Japan Sierra.
Okay, I've got Kilowatt Bravo 1, Radio Juliet, and I'm missing the last character. Over. Just a second, hold on. Kilo 7 Hotel November. I'd like to make this QSO with you. I have Kilowatt Bravo 1, Romeo Juliet. I need the last character. Over. Sierra. Okay. Kilowatt Bravo 1, Romeo Juliet Sierra. QSL? All right, my friend, I have you at a 2x0. No joke, 2x0, and it's because my antenna's on the ground. Not your fault. 2-0, but I can make out enough to make your call sign. Name is Larry, Lima, Alpha, Romeo, Yankee, QTH, The Villages, Florida. Over. Yeah, I got it, guys. Thank you. Okay, my friend, we're going to have to do some old-fashioned sleuthing together here, okay? Because I've got to be able to hear my signal report from you. Could you please repeat my signal report back 4 times? I need 4 copies, please, of my signal report back. Kilo Bravo 1, Romeo Juliet Sierra. This is Kilo 7, Hotel November. Just need signal report back 4 times. Over. Do I have this right? I think I'm hearing 5 by 5. Is it 5 by 5? Over. Unbelievable. All right, brother, we've got a logged QSL. Thank you very much for our contact. I appreciate that so much. I really do. Because I can barely hear you, I'm going to go ahead and scoot out of here. Kilo Bravo 1, Romeo Juliet Sierra, park on the air. Thank you so much for making the call with Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you, buddy. 73. Folks, that was one of the most difficult calls I've ever made right there. No kidding. Kilo 7 Hotel November QRZ. Nothing like that. Kilo 7 Hotel November, one more CQ call. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening.
Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo.
One more time, Whiskey 4, over.
Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo.
Oh my gosh. Whiskey 4 station, I've almost got it. Bear with me. I've got an echo on my end of my headphones, so I'm hearing things way different. And I've got an antenna about 4 feet off the ground on this band. So I've got Whiskey 4 and Alpha. Could you fill in the rest?
Alpha Papa Bravo. Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo. Alpha Papa Bravo. Alpha Papa Bravo.
Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo. Thank you so much. Kilo 7 Hotel November. When you're peaking because of QSB, you're a good 55. 5 by 5 signal here into Central Florida. My name is Larry, Lima Alpha, Romeo Yankee, and my QTH here is the Village is Florida. Over.
Well, you're doing well, Larry. I've got you at a 5.7 in my backyard with a 17-meter dipole about 25 feet off of the ground.
Wow.
I'm on an IC718, and you're doing real well for an antenna 4 foot off of the ground.
Well, thank you so much for the flowers, man. I appreciate that. Seriously, it's hard because I don't want to miss a call, and I know how much sometimes it means to people and means to me too. So thank you very, very much for the call. Where are you located? Over.
I am in right south of Asheville, North Carolina, in a little town called Hendersonville. Over.
Roger that. Yep, I'm in a little place that doesn't actually have a city name. It's just known as the Villages, Florida. Over.
10-4, yeah. My dad, I spent a lot of time up in Central Florida as a kid. I grew up in South Florida, and I spent a lot of time like in the DeLand, like Ocala, Tavares area. I don't know if you're anywhere near them, but I'm pretty familiar. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm getting to know those areas fairly well, so that works out good for me, man. I love it here. It is so beautiful, and thankfully there was no hurricanes this year.
Yeah, indeed. I grew up in that, the hurricane country. I went through Andrew in '92. I'm 48, and I kind of remember it like it's yesterday. I'm glad to be away from that, but I currently live in Nicaragua,
But, I split my time between the States and Nicaragua, and, I can't operate radio down there, so I try to get as much of it in as I can while I'm in the States. Over.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I've never been there. I bet it's beautiful down there.
Yeah, it's spectacular, but, it's hard to get your license, and right now with the FCC website down, because of the government shutdown and underfunding, I can't get a copy of my license, and that's like requisite for being able to apply for a license in Nicaragua, like a temporary one. Over.
Oh yeah, you know what? I never thought of that, but yeah, that with the government shutdown, that's a mess. Totally get that for sure, man. I never would have thought of it that way, but that would make total sense. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. And thanks for making the call and being so patient with me. I think that's the worst part about doing something when you're so compromised, where your antenna is so low off the ground like this. So I just can't thank you enough for being kind to work with me on that. Thank you very much.
Not a problem, Larry. Not a problem, man. I do some QRP work, so I totally get it. And I actually just got one of these PR USDX 5-watt like palm radios. So I'm gonna try to make some contacts on 5 watts today with that. So yeah, no, I totally get it, and it's my pleasure. I love to make challenging calls. That's what this hobby is all about. Is trying to do the most with the least. So anyways, Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo.
I totally agree. I really do. Thank you so much again for being very patient with me, Joseph. Thank you, man. I'm going to give you 73 from here. Thank you so much for your kindness, and I do mean for your kindness. Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo, the very best of 73s. God bless you, from Kilo 7 Hotel November.
November 9. Zero Echo Sugar, Norway 9 Sierra Echo Sierra.
Brian, if you want a final there, go ahead. Again, Brian, if you'd like a final on that, I'll wait for your final. Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo, back to you.
Yeah, this is Whiskey 4 Alpha Papa Bravo. Wishing you a 73, Larry. You have a great day, and, hopefully you can make some more contacts. Over.
All right. Thanks for the flowers, man. Good job, Joseph. God bless you. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. I'll go QRZ. Go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey.
November 9 Sugar Echo Sugar.
Kilo Juliet 4 station first. Come back, please.
Yeah, Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey. Over.
Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey. Is that a QSL?
Roger.
Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Fine business. Your strong signal peaking at 5959 here into Central Florida. My name is Larry. Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. Over.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey. Fine business, Larry. And good morning to you from Virginia. The name here is Roger, Romeo Oscar Golf, Echo Romeo. Got you a solid 5.9 as well. Very good for 17 meters, that's for sure. But I hope you're having a good day there. Over.
I'm sorry. Could you give me the signal report one more time? It faded out.
Roger, it was a 5.9. You had a 5.9, a little QSM here, but we still have you at a 5.9. Over.
Roger that. 59 both ways. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Roger, thank you for being patient with me about your call sign too. I'll wait for your final. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Wishing you the very best. God bless you, Roger. Thank you.
Yeah, Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey November Whiskey. Very good, Larry. I hope you have a blessed day yourself and your family, and a good rest of the weekend as well. And God bless you, my friend.
Nice guy.
Kilo 7 Hotel November, KJ4 WNW
73. Thanks for making my day, Joe. Kilo 7 Hotel November, QRZ. I think we'll be done. Kilo 7 Hotel November, QRZ. We're good. we're good, and we did it, and all that stuff. Kilo 7 Hotel November, I'll be QRT. Okay, closing thoughts here to my dear friends that follow this stream. First of all, I want to thank you for being patient going through all that. I realize when you're making calls on a radio and the calls go on and on and on, it gets old, right? But for people who are in like an HOA situation and they're really trying to stay on the air, I can tell you that this BuddiHex hex beam by Buddy Pole has been great because it fits underneath the top of my fences. And yes, I don't care. Yeah, it's a great antenna, but it's compromised that low. And with everything all around it, it'll keep you on the air. That's what I'm trying to say. So here today, where we start here with Bill's call from Wisconsin, Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike, we go up there, we get to Costa Rica, and then we make the next call here, the next one here, the next one here. And each one of these calls on, for the most, different bands. We've got first on 10, 2 on 15, 3 on 17. So the bands work quite well. We're able to make some good calls on different bands. And truly, without an amplifier and without the antenna being off the ground, really, it'll keep you on the air. If you're HOA like me, and that's great. I'm grateful to all who made calls today to me. Today's topic show question: what is one thing that somebody did for you that made your day, that made it good for you, right? Good for you. It's a good thing. George says, Larry and I are too close together to communicate on 17. Just glad to finally make the live stream. Oh, thank you. Isn't that nice? Wow. George, thank you. That's very, very nice. Thank you. And Leo Gustafson's back. Hope you and your family can dodge the hurricanes this year. We did. There was not a single. We didn't get a tropical storm here this year. In fact, I told our neighbors, Leo, I said, hey, what's this stuff like you guys call about hurricanes around here, huh?
Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
There was not a single tropical storm this year, but I know they exist here, and I respect them very, 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 very much. The nicest thing someone's done for you in radio. Still a few more minutes on the show to make your comment on that, all right? Question from Mike. Does having the BuddiHex low give you a low takeoff angle? Opposite, high. That's the problem. It does get really high. And then thankfully, if you think about it, if it was like 4 or 5 degrees off the horizon, Mike, you'd go right into the fence. Just bang into the fence and the bird cages all around us. It'd be awful. But because it goes higher, it's able to clear things. That's how I'm getting calls to Europe and to Central and South America. It works. It just works. Very happy with it, Mike. It does. And Bill Myers, Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike, told me when he had his hex beam broken on the ground, he was calling all the way from Wisconsin into Australia. So it just works. It just, if our conditions are good in the ionosphere, you're going to get a good call. And Leo says, my own Buddy Pole hex can blast through the fruit trees in my backyard. These hex beams are great. I sure love mine. Makes a big difference. And yeah, that's it. Aaron, it's almost completely NVIS in there. Oh my goodness, Eamon, hello and good to see you, man. This is my buddy, Eamon Azar, November 9, Sierra Echo Sierra. Hold on, I have to do this because Eamon's here, and I want to show him something. Hold on, Jack, come here. Jack. Come see me, come here, buddy. Oh boy. Eamon, you remember this guy right here? This was Jack. We got to see Eamon and his lovely wife and his sons and have this wonderful meal at his house in Indiana. And we brought Jack and Joe when they were puppies to his house in Indiana on the way back from getting them. Eamon, this is Jack. Here's how Jack has grown up. Right there. There he is. So I had to sit and show Eamon that because, Eamon, it's been a while and I'm grateful you're here. Hi, Jack. Thanks for saying hi. Thank you, buddy. That's our Jack. So thank you. Eamon, he's grown, hasn't he? Yeah. And he heard me a 2x2 with QSB. Lots of fade today for sure. A few minutes here on the show. something someone's done for you that's been nice, let us know in the comment section. We can make part of the show. All right. And Eamon, yeah, sure do remember. They were puppies. They were little ones, that's for sure. Let's take a look upstairs here in our one-level house at the Angry Hams and see what they have to say on the program today.
Well, they did improve the level of television entertainment.
Well, they had no place to go but up.
Yeah, well, there you go. Man, we don't claim to be good. We just claim to be here. Okay, first question of 2. This is good. What HF antenna manufacturer in 1964 boasted being the world's largest? Okay, the world's largest. Now, this is back in 1964 when I was 1 year old. Anyway, was it A, Cushcraft, B, High Gain, C, Mosley, or D, Hustler antennas, right? A, B, C, or D. First one to get it right, we'll give you a cha-ching and some applause. Good luck. Yep. Which one was the world's largest? Eamon in the beautiful state of Indiana, November 9, Sierra Echo Sierra. He guesses C, Mosley. And Eamon, you're so close. So close. Aaron Lutz, all the way up in Saskatchewan, where it is snowing right now.
That's shocking.
I know, but it is. He has A, Cushcraft. Nope, that's not it. Good guess. That's very good. Let's see. Bill Myers, Kilo Alpha Golf India Mike in the state of Wisconsin, guesses D. Hustler. That would be nope, but a nice guess too. Old and Cranky, that would be Josh. He's got C. Mosley. No, not it. George Oswald, he's got A. Cushcraft. No, there's one you're missing. What have you got? You guys are all around it. A, C, D. You put A, C, D. Dale, he's got C. Mosley. No, my goodness. I think you guys are having yourself.
And now, a Larry moment.
Saving us all the way in Jacksonville, Mike, Kilo Golf 2. Mike. He's got B, High Gain, and he got it correct. Unbelievable. Thanks for bailing the world out, Mike. Yeah, it's High Gain. Here's a kind of a bad resolution of it. That's it. Yeah, the world's most popular antenna and also the largest. Wow, High Gain antenna. Look at that old picture. Amazing. Jeff in Portland, welcome. He says, I was just now notified of the stream. Oh no, he's on 3-hour delay. Sorry. Jeff, thank you, buddy. I'm sorry about that. Alpha Delta 7, Lima November. Good man right there. Leo said, the nicest thing I've had done is when I was starting out was my great friend just gave me a spool of RG8X, a handful of connectors, and a Yaesu VX6 HT. That's great. Leo, that's a great answer. Thank you. We got one more trivia question. Bill, I'll get to yours in a second. I promise I will. Number 2 of 2 for trivia today. The 160-meter band went to war during World War II. As Archie Bunker would say, the big one. He did. I was in WW2, the big one. Anyway, 160 meters went to war during World War II to be utilized in radio navigation system, which was called A, GPS, B, ELF, C, LORAN, also known as LORAN, or D, ASDIC. A, B, C, or D. Correct answer. You're going to get yourself cha-ching. Big applause. Good luck, everybody. When it went to war, what was it called? And it would be radar back then. That's all. Yeah. George, I know. Look at the price of the antenna. Wouldn't be a problem, right? Aaron Lutz, first up from Cat. He's got D, ASDIC. No. Bill Myers, Wisconsin. He has C, LORAN, all the way up in Wisconsin. It's correct. He got it right. Well done, Bill. Yes. LORAN. Yes, it's true. That was LORAN radar. And by the way, speaking of that, I need to get to what you said about the nice thing that someone did for you. Today's topic show question. That's what we're talking about here. The nicest thing someone's ever done for you in radio, right? And this is a neat one because Bill said this. Let me get it up on the screen. I think the nicest thing that anyone's ever done, the nicest thing that hams have done for me is to encourage me to get my general and extra class license. Larry was a big reason for my getting the extra class. Are you serious? I am? Wow. Thank you. Really, I mean that. Thank you. Wow. Bill, thanks. That's nice. Nice thing to say. Thank you. This is really nice. I didn't know what that said until we just went to it. Bill, thank you. It is an honor to be your friend. It is. I mean, we move here. He sends us syrup from Wisconsin. He has sent so many get well cards and sympathy card for when Bob died. Thank you. I really mean that. That's very, very well meant. I want to show you something before we go, real quick, just because I think it's important to show. Since we made this move here and I was able to use the antenna at such low elevation, these are the calls that have been made, and they begin right here. If you notice, the dates change, right? Sorry, I did that wrong. Apologize. Let me get to where it is 2025. All right. Here's where they begin, okay, because we moved on the 20th of June of this year, okay? So it took all the way to October to get the antenna up, but this gives you an idea. Here's the places that I've worked with the antenna basically just like 3 feet, 4 feet off the ground. Germany, the U.S., Italy, Bulgaria, Ecuador, Spain, Slovenia, Finland, Norway, Scotland, Spain again, Costa Rica. I mean, if you're in an HOA, I would do that rather than have a wire in my attic or something else. Again, this fits right below your fence top. The only way someone's going to see it is if they're up on a ladder and they're looking in your yard, or if they're trimming a tree or whatever and they happen to look over, they may see that. But most HOA rules state that they cannot be seen. You cannot put one up. This antenna goes up and can be taken down quickly. Enough said. It works. It will work. Now, if your HOA say no one may transmit, you can have an argument, and here's why. Your cell phone is a transmitter. This is a ham radio. It's just on a different band. It's on 5G. 5 gigahertz band. This is a transmitter. So everybody's got one of those things, right? It's just education. People in HOAs, they see this because they don't want the neighborhood wrecked with a whole bunch of antennas going up all over the place. They want it to look nice. So everybody goes in there and they say, oh, isn't this clean? Isn't this nice? There's nothing, there's no one in their front yard, growing pot. There's no one over here working on 7 rusty old cars. And there's no old guy with a rusty truck and this big antenna. Things look like the Truman Show. I call this place the Villages. It's the Truman Show. I do. Because it's kind of like that. That's what they want you to do. It's like, believe this wonderful place, and it is a wonderful place, a nice place, but no place is perfect, right? But this is no different than like putting, a coil, to increase the length of a small vertical antenna, creating a special kind of small compromise antenna. A hex beam antenna down low is still compromised. You'll never convince me otherwise. It's too low. But it works. And when you can call other continents with it, that's a home run. Anyway, that's the last time I'll talk about that. Because I look back at my log and I go, doggone, I can't argue with that. That's, for an HOA, that works. I'm still on the air and I'm talking to my friends. And to me, that's brilliant. I am so grateful for that. Our topic show question today was, what is something nice that someone has done for you? And this is something Aaron said in Canada. When I got started, my examiner sent me a 2-meter Yaesu to get started when I passed my exam. What a great thing. Aaron, thanks for sharing. That's a neat comment. Thank you for that. Jeff in Portland, hi Aaron, big ups and downs lately. Your daughter just passed away? Oh, Jeff. Man, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. My son, who we were like this, like it's hard to do now at 62. We were like this. And I hurt his feelings really bad. I did. And he and I can't talk. Can't even talk. And I still want to die first. I can't imagine what you're going through, Jeff. You're in my prayers daily, and I am so sorry. What do you say? I'm so sorry, Jeff. Wow. Okay, Eamon, can you do a flagpole in your HOA? Yes. He says, if yes, I can send you plans for a 23-foot vertical that is super good from 40 to 6 meters, and it doesn't take much space. Eamon, thank you. That's very, very nice. Thank you. I had a flagpole antenna at my Fort Rig QTH, and I thought of using it. I did. But I decided against it only because the reason Jeff's thing, I just can't get over what Jeff wrote. I decided against it. I was worried a dog or someone would touch it, and I'm transmitting. I know it's probably not going to happen. Jeff, I'm sorry. I really am. Aaron, have you been keeping busy with your shit? Okay, sorry. Never mind. Dude, I am so sorry. Mike, have you joined the radio club at the Villages? No, but I will. I will join them. I joined the pinball club because Larry loves pinball. I've loved it since I was a child, and I joined it, and the ham from the ham club is in there, and I got to meet him. He's like, I'm going to bug you until you join. I'm going to bug you until you join. So I'm excited to join them. I hope he doesn't give me trouble for, that stuff, having the BuddiHex in the backyard. But I'll say, show me where it's against the rules. Can't see it. Bill, thank you. And thank you to all of you guys for coming. And again, truly, Jeff, dude, no one feels worse about this. We all do. We're sorry about your daughter, man. My name's Larry. My call sign in ham radio is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Jeff, God bless you. For the rest of you, God bless you too. Thanks for watching the show today. And go get some DX. Here's a Voice of America transmission sign off. Goodbye, everybody.
This is the Voice of America, Washington, D.C., signing off.